Hello, welcome to Die Rolling. I'm the ever excitable Adam, and today I'm going to be playing Zombicide White Death. This was a review copy sent to me by Asmodee UK, so thanks guys for that, because I absolutely love a little bit of Zombicide. I couldn't wait to get this to the table, so these minis are not painted. Sorry guys, you know, normally I get these all painted up beforehand, but I'm still painting through Earth Under Siege Flashpoint. So yeah, there's a bit of a backlog with painting at the moment, but hopefully it doesn't detract too much from the gameplay. This is just a tutorial, so this is going to be very simple stuff. Hopefully I'll complete it, whereas other tutorials I've not been able to finish because they've just taken over and beaten me up. If you spot any mistakes, let me know in the comments below, so people who watch this can realise what an absolute idiot I am and I can't read a rulebook, but also can yeah, follow any mistakes I made so that they don't have to make those mistakes. Guys, I make a mistake so you don't have to. So let's see how I get on with Zombicide White Death.
Wintergrad is no kindergarten. We repelled the last zombie incursion, but there are still large groups wandering the streets. 2 of them are converging right towards us as we stand in our makeshift haven. We have to recover our stuff before it's too late, or we won't make it to another day.
So our objective is to recover equipment. The quest is completed successfully as soon as both objectives are taken. So let's have a quick look at the map here. We have an objective here, and you'll notice there are actually 6 cards under there. And then we only have another objective over there, also having 6 cards. Now, the game ends as soon as we manage to get the objective tokens, and we can only get the objective tokens once all of those items have been removed. So it kind of makes sense to go straight for this. As a tutorial, it shouldn't take me too long to do, but we'll see, I guess. I'll go through each of our characters as we get to them. And yeah, I've not painted these up, guys, because I just wanted to get this to the table. So apologies if you're coming here for some lovely painted miniatures. Not today. So let's get this started. There's some additional rules as well. So we have the special rules about the equipment cards underneath the objective tokens. And I came with my armory. A survivor may spend 1 action to perform a search in a zone with an objective token to take that equipment card from the stack. And you can do this multiple times per turn. So yeah, normally with search you can only search a zone once. This time multiple times. It's also worth noting, you'll see this kind of broccoli here, which is this horrible corruption, and this is going to be spread across the map, and the game ends as soon as one of these spawn points reaches this beacon, which is over here, and this will come down as soon as we get a necromancer appear. And I've not stacked the deck in any way, so necromancer could be the very first thing to come out. We don't want an abomination to come out because none of guys can actually deal with it. So yeah, happy days. Okay, so we're going to start with Dragomir. So Dragomir is our archer character. He has a short bow. Gets +1 dice to his ranged combat. It's this little chap over here in green. So we're going to get him straight into here. And do I go here and then go through them? Or do I run past and try to get to that and then come back? Split the party, right? What's the worst could happen? 1, 2, and then we're going to search in here. He found some salted meat, and I think we can discard it straight away to get 3 adrenaline points. Now, it does say discard. I think discard's an action. So that is Dragomir's go. We're then going to go for... Genia is going to move 1, 2, 3. Now I'm moving Jenny up this way. She actually has a ability to search twice. So we can really load her up with cards, which is great. Lorna next. She gets 1 plus a free move action. So Lorna is going to move there for free. 1, 2, 3. So they're kind of headed towards this objective over there. We're then going to get our man, well, it's Sanai next. Sanai is a spellcaster. She has Power Blast. So we're going to get her to stay around here. So she's 1, 2, and she's searching. And she finds a torch, which helps with searching. It's got to go in a hand for that. And if we find some Dragon Bile, we can basically combine the 2 things together and kill an abomination if one appears. Next, we have Asuke. He has Freeze Melee, which is a new thing in this game. We're going to get him to go 1, 2, 3. He's heading up that way. And then we've got Ogon, who is our lovely tiger guy. He's got push. I'm going to Draw. Oh, we've got a jump enchantment. Once per turn, the targeted survivor may immediately perform one free action to use the jump skill. So he's going to be teleporting all over the place, and that's in his left hand. Okay, so that's the end of the player's turn. We now go to the zombie phase. There are no zombies to activate, so we start spawning. And this time around, guys, they have numbers on these spawn points, so you know where you're going. So first spawn point is a necromancer. Amazing. So if there's no necromancer on board, draw a necromancer card, then spawn it. Now we only have one type of necromancer on here, the Defiler necromancer. He's this guy here. So he appears over here, and when he activates, he will basically be pushing this spawn point towards the beacon, and if the spawn point ever gets to the beacon, then yeah, he wins. So well done to him. And then we get 2 runners appearing just here. What they've done with the runners this time around, guys, is they've actually changed the color of the runners' plastic, so it's actually easier to identify them. Normally the first player token would move around, but it's just us playing. So fantastic, right? Okay, so we're going to start with Dragomir. So Dragomir, let's drag Amir over here. Dragomir is going to search this. He finds a sword. He's going to search. Well, do you know what? Do we want to search again, or do we want to start shooting stuff? Oh, we'll search again. He finds Disintegrate. And then we'll do a trade to give the Disintegrate to Sanai, because she's good with magic. Next we have Genia in yellow. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, and that's the end of her go. She's not really done much but run this time around. Laura is next. She has got a free move action, but she has got a lance, which means she can actually attack from here. So we're going to do our first attack of the game. We get 1 dice, we need 3 or more, and then we can kill this necromancer where he stands. Perfect. Dead. Now we get rid of this. We get our very first experience point of the game, or adrenaline point, as it's called in this game. And a vault card is dropped where they are. So he's left the Partisan. So this is, will do 2 damage, it's enough to kill a brute, which is pretty good. So we're going to go our free move action into there. Our second action is to pick up the Partisan. Our third action is to move into this zone here. Next we have, all the way over here in purple, we have Sinai. And should we try and take these walkers out? Or leave them on, these runners? Yeah, let's try and take these runners out. 1, 2, this could go terribly wrong, guys. Okay, so we're rolling 3 dice, but we get an additional dice due to the Power Blast giving you a +1 dice. And because she's a spellcaster, she actually gets a free attack every round. So we need 5s or more. We got 2 5s. We've taken out these guys. And we've got 1 action left, so we're going to move it back that way. Okay, we're on to Yasuke, who's our little red guy over here. And Yasuke is going to go 1, 2, 3. Just off the camera there. Great camera angles here, Adam, as always. And then we have our final guy, which is Ogon. He's going to draw this card, which is a dagger. Add +1 dice to another equipped melee weapon. So we're going to put that in his hand. He's going to grab this objective for 5 adrenaline points. And then he's going to move into this zone here to protect his friend. We don't have any zombies on the board because we were super great at getting rid of them. So we go straight to spawning. Starting with spawn point 1 over here. We get 2 walkers. And spawn point 2. We get no extra activations for brutes or anybody. Okay, so we're on to Dragomir's go. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and that's him done. We have Ginny now. So now Jenny can actually come into her own because she can search twice. So she could actually get all 6 of these cards ready. So we have Healing, Dragon Bile, a second action, a Howlbear, and a Torch. So she actually has a Dragon Bile and a Torch. So if you had an Abomination come out, we would be fine. And then our last action, a Crossbow. Oof. And some heavy armor. Yeah, heavy armor comes straight in, gives her a 5+ to save from wounds. So Jenny is really tooled up. Next, it goes on to Lorna, and we're going to spend an action to search there, which completes our objective, and we have done the tutorial. Pretty simple stuff. It gives you an idea about, well, how to move, how to collect things, a little bit of combat if you get into that. But yeah, pretty straightforward stuff. So that was Zombicide White Death. I really enjoyed that. It was pretty simple stuff. Didn't take me too long. Camera angle's not especially great, so I'm going to change my camera angle up, I think, for the next one, which I'm going straight into, which is the first mission. So stay tuned for that. I've been the ever excitable Adam. Until next time, stay safe or die rolling.